Hello kids, today I am going to tell you about one of the most important occupation in India. Well, that is agriculture. 70% of Indian population depend on agriculture for their livelihood. Not only are they dependent for their livelihood, but also we are dependent on agriculture for our daily food supply. So, we get our food from the crops that grow with the help of agriculture. Now, let's look at the different steps of agriculture and how it got evolved over the years. So, the first step is plowing. So, how do you think the people during old days did the plowing? Well, either it was done by the human beings or with the help of animals. But now do you think the same thing happens? No. Over here we see there are tractors which are used to plow the field nowadays. So, nowadays we have better machinery which help to plow the field well, and even it is easier as well. So, after plowing is the second step, that is sowing. Now, in sowing you need to sow the seeds in the soil so that from those seeds we get the plants. See, earlier human beings used to do this sowing manually. But nowadays what happens? Well, we have the seed planters. So what do? Well, they are used to sow the seeds. So human beings don't need to sow the seeds manually nowadays. Now, even you will be surprised to know that other than the great machinery that we use, the seeds have also been developed. See, these are the seeds which were used during the old days. They were of low quality, so the yield was also low. But nowadays, you will find the new variety of seeds which are disease resistant and also they give better yield. So, the quality of seeds have also been improved over the years. Even nowadays the farmers put insecticides and pesticides. Do you know why are these put? Well, they protect the crops against pests like rats, mice and also the insects. Well, another thing which really helps in getting better crops is the fertilizer. Well, the fertilizer increases the fertility of the soil and hence we get better yield. And this is how a farmer is putting fertilizer. Now, what about the watering part? Well, during earlier, human beings depended on rain for water for the crops and they also depended on the rivers. So, they used to bring water from the rivers and put them on the crops. But what if some year the rainfall was not sufficient? Then do you know what happened? Well, the yield became low and there was a huge loss of crops because due to lack of water there were droughts and dry fields. Because of that there were no crops. But nowadays, do you think human beings only depend on rain and rivers? Not really. They have formed canals with the help of which they can bring water to the crops. Not only that, they also store water for farming. Even a new procedure has been invented. It is known as groundwater harvesting. See, over here, whatever water comes on the surface gets collected underneath. And finally, when a well is dug, this water goes up and gets sprinkled on the crops. So, isn't it innovative? Of course it is. So, in this way, they are not dependent on rain. Now, after plowing, sowing and watering, when the crops are ready, it's time for harvesting. Now, during earlier days, human beings harvested crops manually with sickle or reaper. So let me ask you a question. Which among these is not a step in farming? Is it option 1, harvesting, watering option 2, or 3, cooking. Well, just now we have learnt that harvesting is the reaping of crops. So that is a wrong option. Next, watering is also done in farming. So that is also a wrong option. So the correct option is cooking. This is not a step in farming. So now here we see how agriculture got developed over the years. Well, first we saw that farming was usually done either manually or with the help of animals. But nowadays there are new farming machinery and techniques. Now what about the seeds? The seed quality was inferior and the yield was also low in the earlier days. But nowadays we have got the new variety of seeds which give better yield. So now let's have a look at the water resources. Well, previous days human beings were dependent upon rain and rivers to get water. But nowadays they have formed canals and they do groundwater harvesting. So in this way, water is always sufficiently available for farming. So in this way we saw how the new varieties of seeds, the new farming techniques and machinery, even the improved ways of watering have helped in getting better yield of crops and making agriculture the most important occupation in India. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at DeltaStep.com to get all the learning resources as per ICC, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. More than 5,000 plus amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social studies. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubt. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at DeltaStep.com, learning is not only fun and easy but also rewarding. So register for free now.